So I've been journaling for half an hour, free flow. I filled 3 pages and it was super profound. I kind of fell out of my journaling practice and I felt the need to reconnect to it because it's one of the most beautiful practices that really allows me to offload and see my thoughts and understand myself and ask myself questions. It's almost like a self-coaching session. Um, and I can be as like stupid, as silly as like I don't need to make sense. I don't need to have like a coherence of my thoughts. So I'm just free flowing and it's like it's imperfect and it's somehow perfect. And it just unlocked so many insights for me. And as I'm writing, I'm just underlying. So whenever I journal, I underline things that I want to come back to. And I just kept underlying the shit out of this entry. And it was so powerful and potent. And I was like, I want to share everything with the world. Like, everything I journal about needs to be heard and seen and witnessed. And my mind is just like, yeah, it's fine. We'll create a plan. We'll like strategize. We'll put it into digital, this and that. And then the other part of me is like, oh, fuck, there's so much work to do, you know, so much to do. And another part in me is like, fuck, we're not going to do it. It's too much. So it's like noticing how the mind is like just jumping from one disaster to another and creating this like giant out of nothing, out of just me journaling and wanting to share. And something that I wrote that was like the last few sentences that dropped me into present moment like nothing. I said, I think I'm looking for effortlessness in the process. And that's what's stopping me. And then I asked myself, what about raw and quick? And I underlined raw and quick. In whatever form, and let it evolve. And then my mind goes, it's not professional. And then I go, fuck that. I'd rather be unprofessional and produce than professional and stuck. And it just hit home. I'm like, fuck, this is me. I am trying to be professional. I'm trying to comply, you know, with all the platforms and all the designs, all the things, all the shit, you know, that everyone is doing. And I'm stuck because there's so much to do. So how about raw and quick? And this is the attempt to be raw and quick and just to express whatever is alive, you know. So it was a beautiful mic drop moment, and it's really interesting. Like, I've journaled and I've noticed that lately I've not been really in my power. I've not been really in my joy, in my fullest self-expression. And that's why I was like, I just need to sit down with myself. Like, I need to like sift through whatever is, you know, blocking my shine. And that was it. That was it. It was just me not expressing myself as much as I would love to, me withholding a lot because like there needs to be a plan, there needs to be a strategy, this and that. And you know what? Fuck that. I'd rather be unprofessional and produce than professional and stuck. So there you go. That's a lesson from me. And hopefully it resonates with you, whatever your endeavors are. Just do it. Just do it in whatever way, shape, or form. Don't wait for this like perfect day, perfect time, plan, strategy. Just do it in the smallest of ways, in the ways that that are effortless to you but may seem unprofessional to others. So for me, this is an effortless way to do it. It's just free flow share. And this is what I'm doing. And you know, there's editing, there's like, oh, so much, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, and let it evolve, you know. So I think that's like at the core of everything I do. Whenever I express, it's like I'll just express and then see what evolves out of that, you know. I don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. I'm just trying to think of an analogy. It's almost like, nah, I don't know. Anyway, nothing like solid comes to my mind, but hopefully you can see what I'm trying to paint here. And there was more that I wrote and uncovered. And I allow it to simmer inside of me and take roots and sprouts, and I'll share as it comes. I love you, and I hope that helped.